Hi and welcome to WarHQ. My name is Lucius. Today what we'll be going through is the second batch of the Mortal Realms collectible series, which is out in news agencies and through Games Workshop and participating stores, I guess you'd say. In the last one you saw that I got the first 3 issues and I also got a modelling pack. This is the second lot or the second batch. And before you we have 4 issues. Now the first one, issue 4 over here, has 4 Glaive Wraith Stalkers, and it has Nicklac Oxide paint. That gives it a total value, and I'm just going to compare the values as we go with this, just so you can get a bit of an idea if it's worthwhile for you to buy or not. It has a total value from Games Workshop prices of $37.50. Now, issue 5, this one's an interesting issue because it has a character. It has a Stormcast Eternals character called Xandria Azurebolt. So her price could really vary. Now, most of the sort of single models in these ranges range between $26 to $57. I'm going to say because she's like a special kind of character that you can only get through the Mortal Realms subscription, to my knowledge, she's probably going to be in the higher end of that. So we're going to say between $26 and $57. Now, the third issue is the one I was most excited about, and I've got another copy of this one already. Issue 6 is Thorns of the Briar Queen. So this is worth $50, the miniatures you get in this set. And it has the Briar Queen and it has 6 of her followers as well, which are like chain rasps, but they're different models, which makes it cool. So that's why I got a couple of sets so I could have some more variation within my chain rasp models. I'll go over those in particular soon, but I'll first go through this. So $50 for that issue, issue 6. Now, issue 7 is probably the bum issue, I guess you call it. Like, you've got to get one of these occasionally. But it has Stormcast Silver, and it also has Reekland Flesh Shade. So I worked this out on current Games Workshop prices, and it's $21. So, looking at these 4 episodes we've got before us, we have a total value of, and this is variance because of Xandria, a total value of between $134.50 to $165.50 versus $80 for what this costs with a subscription. So this costs $80. Total value is between $134.50 and $165.50. So you can see they're probably on the higher end with a unique model like this. You're getting that 50% off basically. If you were to buy all this at the shop, it's pretty much 50% off that. So what models do we get within this? We'll have a look at a couple of these things. I haven't really checked the stats for Xandria yet. I'll check that out as we go. But I'm more interested in the Nighthaunts, as you guys know. Keisel and I have a deal. I'm giving him the Stormcast ones. The Nighthaunt models are really nice in this. The Glaive Wraith Stalkers in particular are really cool. Like the bases make them definitely worthwhile. I have noticed that some of the Glaive Wraith Stalkers you get in the episodes after this one don't have these special bases, which make these ones really cool. In the game, Glaive Wraith Stalkers, I think they're a little overrated. They're not very good. People haven't been really using them, and it's really because they're only still one wound model, like a chain rasp, and they're only slightly better, really. Like, they're not that great, and they cost a little bit more than other units that are sort of better than them. You know what I mean? Like Bladegeist, Revenants, and that. So I think I'm just going to get my minimal units of them. I'm going to have 3 sets of them, so I'll have 12, and then anything that comes in future issues. I won't really go too hard into those Glaive Wraith Stalkers. As I said to you before, this is a special character, so pretty cool and expensive. And these guys, the Briar Queen, this is what I really wanted it for. And the models on this are really nice, hey, with special bases again. You can see here's the Briar Queen herself. Throwing out roses and stuff like that. Looks really cool. But the chain rasps in this one are really good. Like, the Dread Warden is so cool. Like, this is better than the other one in my opinion. Like, he's got the candle and the keys and all that kind of stuff. He's very cool. But then the other models are also unique. So, you know, you've got ones here on sort of gallows and stuff like that. You've got one here that's hanging. He looks really cool. These are primed also. I did prime these already. I got these from the news agencies, these sets, as extras for when I got the subscription. So just to double up on everything, you know, because I'm crazy like that. This one's cool. He's got like a board nailed into the back of his arm. So these can give you a little bit of color in your actual, you know, your chain rusts as well. So if you're just going to run chain rust, you're not going to run the Briar Queen, then you can really, just use them as other models and variances. The Briar Queen herself is okay. Like, it's not the strongest of the characters. It's okay. I'm just going to leave it at, I think. You wouldn't put it in close combat. It does have a ranged attack, so 3 attacks at range 10. 3 to hit, 3 to wound, -3 rend, which is really cool, but only 1 damage. But, that's not too bad. And then a whip for close combat, which does D3 damage, but only 1 attack, which makes it a bit meh. But, while you're taking her, I guess she's a magic user, which is pretty handy. And she has the Howling Vortex ability, so casting value of 7. You basically pick a point on the battlefield 18 inches from the caster, roll the 2d6 for each enemy unit within 6 of that point. If the roll is greater than the value of that unit's movement characteristic, the roll or your roll is double, so double ones, double twos, etc. That unit suffers 1 mortal wound, and its move characteristic is halved until the caster's next hero phase. So it's situational, but I mean, it could be quite useful in the game if you really wanted to halt up an advance of some very strong units with very good movement. You could throw the Briar Queen spell at them. It's within 18 inches, so it's decent. Like, it's out of charge range, which is good. So you could throw that spell right out there and slow down some of the enemy's faster units. But that's about all she's really good for. It's quite expensive for that ability too. I don't know. I haven't seen many people use her in a build, but I could see it being used in a build if you wanted to hamper movement, I guess, because that's what she wants to do. So so there you have the next batch of the Mortal Realms. I'll keep this one nice and short. You can see there, you're probably looking at like paying half what you would retail. Thankfully, again, I don't have any of these name paints, which is good. So I'll just stick with them and be happy. And got some unique models. So pretty happy with that, and stay tuned for the next one. But if you like this channel, you like our content, then please consider subscribing. That'd be the best thing you could do. We really do appreciate your support. Like, comment, all those things, share, whatever you want to do. Hit the bell for notifications. You know the jazz. Love you guys, and we'll keep going. And I am Lucius, and I am signing out.